Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, November, are we the 7th? 7th, Thursday, November 7th. And we are coming to you on the way to the gym in the car. It's a little dark and cloudy today.
It's been like that for the past 2 weeks. That's why my behind hasn't been to the beach.
I know. And the weather kind of somewhat impacts your energy.
Yeah, like look, it's just black everywhere.
Yeah. But you know what? I'd rather it be here
than Toronto. Straight. Straight.
How was your evening?
Good. What's it called? Daylight savings has messed up my schedule.
Oh.
I wake up an hour later now. I don't like that. I like to wake up early.
Got you.
Right? So
Got you.
Even my evening class is at 8 p.m. now instead of 7 p.m. So
got you.
Yeah, I like to get up at 5:15.
I don't.
My day started. You don't?
I don't. I come home at 5:30, 5:15, and that's when my day ends.
Oh gosh. I know. 6 a.m. Right?
Yes. Exactly. Okay, so I'm actually curious. Yes. Hi. How was your morning this morning in terms of what you eat for breakfast? Because I ran out of the house this morning. I'm still working on time management. I ran out of the house this morning and I did not eat.
Okay, well, I already had a liter and a half of water.
Okay.
I had a couple of eggs.
Okay.
Some turkey bacon.
Okay.
Fruits.
Okay.
And a couple of slices of toast.
Okay, so you've eaten.
Yeah, I've eaten.
You've eaten. Okay, all right. So I think I know I've been kind of on this journey and I've been doing it piece by piece, but we talked about doubling, working out and also what it is that you're eating together and making sure that they're paired together to be able to get the optimum results, I think is the right word to be able to say.
Yeah, you need your good meal plan. You need to follow the plan.
Exactly.
Otherwise you could be working out 7 days a week and if you're not eating right,
you're not.
No, it's not going to work.
Yep. No, I hear you completely. So, I mean, I know I said that I was submitting my body to Tyra, but as of day 4, I'm actually submitting what it is that I ingest to Tyra. I'm now going to be following her meal plan. So, before I was just kind of doing me, making sure that I was getting my iron in, because I am low iron. So that's something that I've been working on, is trying to figure out how to be able to maximize how much iron I get in a day, getting as much protein as possible. But, I am not the most gifted person in the kitchen, Tyra. And so I've been relying heavily on protein powders. And I want to get away from that.
Yeah, let's not do that all the time.
Yeah, I want to get away from that.
That could be your snack.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. But not foundation. Not every single, absolutely.
No, I sent you the meal plan already, so I gave you your choice of protein, your choice of veggies.
Okay.
Your choice of carbs.
Okay.
So you choose, as long as you have a food scale.
Okay.
Then you can measure out or weigh them out.
Okay.
Good to go.
A food scale.
Yeah, you need a kitchen food scale.
Okay. All right. So
you can get that from Amazon or, well, we don't have Walmart here, but Walmart would have been a good choice too.
Right. And so I'm going to have to figure out how to be able to do this because, you said Amazon, but remember when you went to go figure out how to ship for Amazon?
That's crazy.
So we're still trying to figure out this whole Amazon situation, the best way to be able to do that. But I think maybe Unidos might have a food scale. So
where's Unidos again?
Unidos is like the Punta Cana version of Walmart. So that's how I would kind of compare it.
Well, let's go.
Okay. All right.
I still need to get chia seeds. I ran out of chia seeds.
Okay. All right. So we'll go get some chia seeds and get a food scale. Speaking of scales, I got on a scale this morning, and I don't know how frequently you weigh yourself. I know that I'm assuming weight is something that you were cognizant of, especially when you were competing. I don't know if it's something in your everyday life that you once a week, once a day, because I know different people have different habits. Some can be a little bit more, can mess with your head, I think, a little bit more, especially if you don't have accurate information. And so what I was actually going to say is I was grateful this morning that I have the scale that I have because my weight has gone up. But if I didn't know any better, and if I didn't understand, you know, the difference in between fat and muscle and water, then I would think I was gaining fat, because previously that's the way that I would translate numbers. I would say I was, let's say 210 today, and if I was 212, then I've done something wrong. I must have done something wrong, so let me change what it is that I'm eating, when in reality I could have been gaining muscle, I could have been water, it could have been water, it could have been any of that. So
I don't, that's why I tell my clients, don't look at the scale.
Okay. Don't look at
the
it.
Scale.
Okay. All right.
Because someone who weighs 185 pounds, you know, they're bigger.
Yes.
More body weight, more fat.
Yes.
Basically, body fat can weigh the same when they lose the weight. Well, not lose the weight, when they change their body, they could still be 185, but their body looks completely different.
Got you.
You know?
Got you. Okay, then you know what? I might actually put the scale away.
We're
Okay.
taking pictures. We're taking progress pics every 2 weeks.
Okay. Okay.
Just to see how that works. If it makes you feel better, then weigh yourself every 2 weeks. But don't do it every day. It's
Okay.
gonna mess with your mind.
Okay. No, that's
Right? Be like, oh my God, I gained 2 pounds. Okay, that may be your bowel movement.
fair. Very fair. Very, very
Right.
fair. Okay. All right. I will put the scale away. I will take out the food scale instead. I'll replace the weight scale for the food scale.
There you go.
Okay. I'm going to replace my meal plan with your meal plan.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. All right. And let's kick this up a whole 2 notches, 3 notches.
That's right.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
Yesterday we didn't get to document anything. I don't know what happened there. But we did hamstrings and glutes.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a really good session.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, we both pushed ourselves beyond.
And so your style for me works perfectly, and I don't think you realize how everything that we're doing works perfectly for me, in the sense that my learning style is I tend to watch somebody in their natural environment. Like, I'd literally just watch you in your natural environment. I sit and watch you, and then I'd absorb.
Right.
Okay? At the same time, I need the ability to be able to practice what it is that I just saw. So if you allow me to watch you, and what some people tend to do is they're no longer in their natural state, they're almost in a teaching state.
Right, yeah.
So they modify what they're doing. Nah, I want to see you in your natural state.
Yes.
And then I will almost mimic what it is that I see, and then have you live correcting me.
Right.
And that's literally what's been happening. So
that's what we're doing.
That's literally what we're doing. And so I don't normally get that with a trainer. I don't normally get that with a YouTube video. I don't get that with any other means. So, you know, as somebody who's in the learning and development field, I know that a lot of times, even when you put together a good curriculum, somebody only retains 25% of what it is that you shared with them.
That's true.
Right?
My clients, right? I got to keep, you know, it's not a problem. That's what I'm there for. I'm there to teach them, right? So I would demonstrate a certain exercise and do it about 2 to 3 times to make sure they got it. And when it's time to do it, they're doing something completely different. So I'll be like, okay, stop what you're doing. I'm going to do it again. Pay attention. This is your time. Okay, we only have an hour.
Yes.
So, you know, when I say that, they're like, okay.
Yes.
They put their phones away, they watch, you know.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's good to watch and pay attention and do it a few times. I mean, it doesn't always take one time to get it right, you know?
Nope.
Sometimes it takes a few reps, sometimes a couple of sets, then you're good.
And that's how I feel I'm retaining more. And I think that's a little bit the difference in between teaching and empowering. And I feel like you are empowering me, that I can now take this information and do stuff with it.
Thank you, I'm glad.
So, like, thank you. I've had others teach me, but you are empowering me. So thank you.
Thank you, my love.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, good.
No, just so you know, absolutely, because
I was made for this. I was made to help people, to make them happy, you know? When I see my clients before and afters, or when I see them doing their fit test, like we would do a fit test at the beginning of the program, and then 6 to 8 weeks later we do the same fit test to see how much they've improved. Girl, can I tell you?
I want a fit test. I want a fit test.
I'll get you a fit test, don't worry.
No, because, like, okay, so I've said this before, but my body is, like, from head to toe. I've got issues in all different places. And so part of this challenge mentally for me is I know some areas of my body that aren't broken. I seem to have some strength in some areas that make people go, I can't actually believe that you could do that. And then in other areas, I lack so much strength. Some people say, I can't believe you can't do that. And so I'm actually really curious to see what my body could do if I was firing at all cylinders.
But you see, what we're doing right now is almost like a fit test because you're documenting everything. You're writing down everything, every set, every rep, right?
Fair.
So in the next 4 weeks, you're going to be like, oh, look, I was doing hamstring curl at 15 pounds.
Fair.
Oh, look, I'm doing 25.
Fair. Very
right?
fair. Very
well,
fair.
My fit test would be like, okay, guys, let's see how many push-ups you can do in 5 minutes. Take as much rest as you need.
Okay. Okay.
If you can only do one, then it's just one.
Okay.
If it's modified, then it's modified. If it's baby box, then it's baby box. There's different types of push-ups.
Okay.
That's one of the exercises.
Okay.
So once I train them for the 6 or 8 weeks, right?
Yes.
We do the same thing, or even sit-ups. They can't even do a sit-up.
Yes.
They have to put their feet under the couch or get someone to stand on their feet to be able to get up.
Got
Next
you.
thing you know, in the 6 to 8 weeks, they're popping out those sit-ups like nothing.
Got you.
That's when I get emotional and I literally
Yes.
like cry tears because I'm like, look, it's like planting a seed.
Yes.
It's like they're my babies. I'm like, oh, look at you doing sit-ups fully.
And that's
You know?
that lets, like, there's so many people that's not their goal. They just come, they're sharing knowledge with you and then they leave and that's it. It's very much a transaction. And it sounds like you have connections and you are really and truly are looking to build and uplift people, and I appreciate
I
that.
love it. And the messages I get, the posts I get is very empowering, very humbling.
Well, I told
That's
you how
why I
many of your
know.
clients and
I
previous
know.
clients reached out to me.
I love you guys. I miss you. Come back to class. I know. So many people that we know, mutual, that I didn't even know they know you. You know?
Yes. Small world. Because it took really and truly crossing paths in Punta Cana, because we've never crossed paths.
Jules.
Yes.
Julie was the one last year who told me, she goes, Tyra, go to this girl's club. That's my girl. Go to her club. I'm like, okay, girl, Toronto Black girl. Hell yeah, I'm there. And that's when I met you last year. I believe it was June.
Okay.
June was the first time I was there, June 2023.
Got you.
That was the first week, and then I walked in, and I remember it was June.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, Jules is the one that told me that you were coming down, and I was like, okay.
Jules, if you're watching, you and your damn pillow.
What about her pillow?
Okay, during the pandemic, we didn't have any equipment, so we would use pillows, like a pillow for like certain exercises, like pillow slams, which would substitute basically battle ropes.
Okay.
We grab the pillow and just slam it and slam it and slam it.
Okay.
Right? When she was done, she would just lay her head on it and just sleep. I'm like, Jules, she wouldn't move. For everything. Every time we had to use a pillow, whether it was for pillow slams or for abs exercises, when she's done, she just, I'm like, Jules, it's not for you to sleep on.
That sounds like Jules. That sounds like Jules at Stroops.
Roll her eyes.
Got you. Well, actually, we were talking about energies, clubbing, partying. And so I know Jules from working with her at TELUS way back in the day. And our energies connected in the pod that we used to work in there at TELUS. Actually, it was ClearNet back in the day when we started working there. It was ClearNet. Yes, it was called ClearNet.
Years ago,
yeah, I know I'm dating.
Your age,
I know I'm dating myself. I know I'm totally dating myself. But yeah, we worked at ClearNet together, and our energies just clicked, and we were part of like this crew called For Life, and we were clubbing and dancing. So I was in the club Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single week. That was my therapy. We were out there dancing, socializing, having a grand old time. So that's where I know Jules from, and our Beijing connection, where I've been trying to connect with Jules as well to talk about some of the things that us as Black women go through, some of our health issues, and some of the things that were kind of ingrained in us as Caribbean women from our parents and how they have trickled down to us now. So we've been talking about that, and at some point I need to connect with you, Jules. We really do need to do this. But yes, I did see that we have a lot of friends in common.
Yeah.
But I just find it so interesting that it took us being here to really cross paths.
Everything in its timing.
It is true, and everything for a reason.
Exactly.
All right. Well, this is our Thursday. Thursday. Yes, day 4. I'm still having sleep. And we might post some afters. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen when you were in the gym with this one.
Hi.
You never know what's gonna happen. So I mean, stay tuned. We might post some footage from today.
Yeah, I think we should. We haven't done that.
We really haven't in terms
Yeah,
of, so
just
maybe we'll give
connect.
them,
Yeah.
okay. All right. We'll post some footage so you can see some of the stuff that we've been doing in the gym.
Sweet.
All right. Have a great day.